the plan to remove the Burkina Faso president, Captain Ibrahim Traore, is on ground. They want him to step down. They want him to stop everything. They want to change the government. They need democracy in Burkina Faso. But here is my word, my direct message to His Excellency, President Julius Maada Bio. I know you are a knowledgeable person. You're well exposed. You understand development. You have vision for Sierra Leone. And I want to especially congratulate you for being appointed as ECOWAS president. Your Zoom office on the 22nd of June 2025 from President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And there is a pressure on you to actually dismantle the Sahel states, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. But here is my word for you today. And I believe this is going to also help the process of your decision making. Currently, in Africa, our problem is not with the Sahel region. It's not with the people in the military uniform. It's not with Ibrahim Traore or Simi Goïta. The Sahel state is not the current problem that you should take on. If you look at the history of Africa, you will understand that democracy has taken Africans for granted. And democracy has not served Africa well. And that is not to neglect the power of democracy if it is truly a democracy. So now, since these guys took power, we can see practically how they are changing their country and the effect of their work. Their approach to every single thing is very evident. So instead of using your energy and your power and your position in pursuit of democracy in this region, I strongly believe that you can channel this energy towards the people that are already practicing democracy. Make them produce results. Make them stop taking our resources out. Help countries that are not doing well to start doing well. Because it is not the uniform that Africa is concerned with right now. It's results. So if, for example, Ibrahim Traore was actually a good activist. Few years ago, before he took over power or he became, he went in to become a military person. He spoke for the people. And I believe that Ibrahim Traore as a person is even more civilian than most civilian rulers in Africa. His mindset is more civilian than the civilian and democracy. So, we must not make a mistake of going into battle and war with these guys. They have vision, they have plans, and they are executing the plan one step at a time. So we must allow them. So what we're going to do, in my opinion, and from my experience, is that we have to make democracy, those democratic leaders, we have to see their vision, their plans, and what they are doing. Then we have to actually place them side by side with what the military leaders are doing. And then we can see who is performing better, who is doing well, who people can actually connect with. I think that should be the first focus. Before you became the president of Sierra Leone, you know the economy. You know what the resources, the Sierra Leonean resources was used for. You are still fighting to make sure that the resources that is meant for Sierra Leone is being used for Sierra Leoneans. So I think all the democratic nation or country in Africa, they will have to prove themselves that they are worthy of trust, they are worthy of commitment. And when they can see clearly, we can see clearly, it will not be too hard for, let's say, Captain Simi Goita or Captain Ibrahim Traore to say, you know what, you guys are doing great right now. You are on the path of development. You know what our resources is meant for. So I don't think these guys are brutally connected to power, that they cannot let go of power. But what they see is that Africa must not keep giving out their resources. Africa must not remain underdeveloped. And that is the power. So, brother, my friend, President Julius Maada, I respect you. I see your vision. I've listened to so many things that you're doing. I've listened to the First Lady, and I know you mean well for Africa. So we want to see what you will begin to do from now henceforth. We want to see what your dispensation or your tenure is going to accomplish. To be honest and to be frank with you, I'm so disappointed with African Union. I'm so disappointed with ECOWAS. If ECOWAS is functioning well, Congo will not do what Congo just did. If ECOWAS was doing really well and they are so concerned about the economy of Africa, I strongly believe that they will not allow Congo to fight the battle that Congo has been fighting and life has been lost. They won't allow Rwanda to keep doing what he was doing, and they will come in between this state to settle things out. You see, these are the function I believe that ECOWAS is supposed to perform in order to settle things out, not to fight those who are already doing well in the name of trying to change government. We don't need that right now. So if you believe in Africa and you love what we're doing here, hit that plus button. This message must get to the president of ECOWAS, President Julius Maada Bio. I believe this is going to get to your table. We're ready to work with anyone who is ready to build Africa. We're ready to do anything possible to help your tenure to be successful. We're ready to put hands together with you to make sure that Africa become the best place for us. Congratulations on your appointment. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to Africa. And I believe it is a dawning of a new day. But here is this word. Don't ever try to remove Ibrahim Traore. Don't disrupt his government. Don't disrupt Mali, Niger. This Sahel state, they are doing amazingly well. We can only give them our support to make sure that whatever they have started actually succeed. This is what we need in Africa right now. We're not thinking of removing nobody. When the time comes, every single person will know what to do. But for now, let's keep clapping for this guy. Let's keep supporting them. God bless Africa. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
Before I start this video, I want to say many people have tried, but they failed. This new president of ECOWAS will not manage, because this young man is a God chosen, and he has come to save Africa, and nobody is gonna stop it from happening. Take a look.
ECOWAS has been funded 126 million euros by the European Union. The president of Sierra Leone, who is the current sitting chairman of ECOWAS, says this money has come at the right time when there is so much going on in ECOWAS. They are going to use the money to inject in training military groups that are going to help them fight the people of Sahel. He further says Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso should reconsider coming back to ECOWAS. The doors are still open for them. They should come back to ECOWAS as good brothers and contribute on the table of leadership. And also, they should ditch military leadership and go back into democracy, because democracy is the good governing system that fosters development and betterment for the people in all countries across the continent of Africa. ECOWAS has a new leader, and this man is not here to play games. He's saying that he's going to be better than the previous leader, that is Tinubu, the president of Nigeria. He said that he's going to bring democracy to West Africa if they like it or not. And listen to this part. He said that any country that got its power through a coup, the leader must step down. Any leader that got into power in West Africa by means of a coup like Captain Ibrahim Traore, they must step down. And also those countries must return to ECOWAS. So basically, leaders of Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, they must all step down. And those countries must unite again with ECOWAS. He is saying that the people of those countries deserve to vote democracy. They deserve to vote. And that is true. I believe him in that. Except he's missing one thing. Those people of like Burkina Faso, let's take Burkina Faso for instance. Those people are out in the streets saying how much they love this man. They march wearing the face of Captain Ibrahim Traore on their clothes, just saying how much they love him. Some people even sleep outside his palace just to protect him. They love that man. So, saying that the people of Burkina Faso should go and just vote the same guy that is already in power, that is a waste of money, a waste of time that we could be diverting to growing that country. Who is this man who just came with all this fire telling people to step down? Well, the new leader of ECOWAS is the president of Sierra Leone, Julius Maada. This president stays out of the limelight, out of the international eye, so I don't know much about him. But if there's anything about him you want me to know, please note it down in the comments. Also, let me know what you think about him wanting these leaders to step down.
Now, elections happened in ECOWAS, and the new president of ECOWAS was chosen. The new chairman of ECOWAS was chosen. Now, this new person is called Badad, the new president. The president of Sierra Leone is the new president of ECOWAS, the new chairman of ECOWAS. Now, from the reports that we are getting is that the elections were rigged. He was not the real person. Yeah, elections were rigged and he was made the president. Are we together? So after he was made the president, he has come with very tough very tough instructions and very tough rules that all the countries in the West, in West Africa must be democratic countries, and he doesn't want any country to be led through coup. No coup leader should be found in the West African countries, and he is ordering the Sahel leaders who are from 3 countries, that is Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger, to come back to ECOWAS with an immediate effect. Take a look.
In breaking developments across West